Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Ali Albar. I'm happy that you are watching this video, and today I'm going to present the cybersecurity. So it's an awareness session. You will learn some definitions about cybersecurity, some terminologies, and also some of the current cyber threats and cybersphere. Also, you will learn some techniques to protect your data, personal information, and also your computer from any unauthorized access to your information. So I hope my presentation will be informative and give you all the required information to protect your information and privacy. So let me start with my outlines. This presentation is divided into three parts. So in part one, we will have some definitions about cybersphere and cybersecurity, and also some understanding about cybersecurity principles. Part two will cover the password management, and also cover some threats or cyber threats while we are using the internet, for example, weak passwords, and also the terms of social engineering, cyber phishing, and other terms. In the last part, we will know some of the best practices to secure password and privacy. For example, how to choose a good password, things to know when handling password, and also some information benefit system and security maybe administrators. So what is cybersphere? So according to Oxford Dictionary, so cyberspace is the space or a virtual reality. So it's an virtual environment where people can interact with each other. So example here via the internet, and all of these electronic communication will occur in digital networks. So it can include all forms of digital or electronic activities that can be conducted through the digital networks. So, what is security then? Security defined as a freedom from danger, safety, freedom from fear or anxiety. This is the general definition about security. Now, when we have this information plus security, the two terms together, we will get the information security. So, what do we mean by information security? The definition here is a well-informed sense of assurance that information, risk, and controls are in balance. So who can do this control? And who can make sure that information is protected? The user, or maybe the system admin, or anybody who has this information and use this information in different type of media. So also information security is the name given to preventative steps you take to guard your information and your capabilities while using the system. So you guard these things against what? Against threats, and you guard them also from the abuse of possible vulnerabilities. Anybody maybe want to attack you or get this information in an authorized way. So who are we up against? Since the internet or cybersphere is an open area that has many people, even people that you don't know. Like in this picture, you can see a street full with people, and you can see these labels, hacker, 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 from all the sides. In fact, when you are using the cybersphere, you are in like this street, but it's in the virtual that you cannot see the street, but actually you are in this street with this huge amount information, huge amount of users as well. So you don't know who is going to be next to you. You don't know who is going to contact you. Sometimes people are looking at your social media accounts, and they are reading information about you and about your family, about your plans, about your even reading maybe some of your secrets that you don't like to share with people, whether they are maybe getting, unauthorized access to your information, or maybe someone share this sensitive information with them. So we don't know actually who are going to be with us when we are using the internet. So sometimes we are in our houses, and maybe you are laying in your bed, and you are browsing the internet, and basically you are in like this crowded street, and many people are around you, but you can't see them because it's a virtual space that you can see those who are around you while you are using the net. Um, so what are the cybersecurity principles? We have here three principles, the CIA. So confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So what do we mean by these principles? So confidentiality is the avoidance of the unauthorized disclosure of information, maybe of personal information if we are talking on the personal level, but sometimes if it's more than this, it can be organizational, maybe information. This is when we talk about future plans for companies, and sometimes the budget, and also some information about their employees and their maybe plans. So confidentiality involves the protection of data, providing access for those who are allowed to see it, while disallowing others from learning anything from its content. So basically, you are trying to make sure that your information is protected and can be viewed by only authorized people. So, what are the tools for confidentiality? So, encryption is one of the technical way to protect your data. So, it's the transformation of information using a secret, and we call this encryption key. So, as you can see here in the picture, we have a sender and we have a receiver or recipient in the other side, and the communication channel, this is in the middle. So maybe the internet, or maybe you can also use a network, a local network also, inside your organization, or maybe from your home when you are using the internet and you want to send something like personal information, like bank information, through some shopping websites. So usually attacker sit in the middle between these two entities. So when you send the information, attacker will try to hack your information and get or listen to what you are sending to the other guy. But with encryption, you will send a shared secret key between these two. So when the attacker got the information, he can't decrypt the information because it doesn't have the key. The other way of confidentiality is authentication. So it's the determination of identity or rule that someone has. So you have something here to prove that you are authorized to use the system, or to use maybe the information, or to get this information. So something the person has, like could be a smart card, a key, maybe a secret key. It could be also maybe any device that you are using, like in bank now you have the token, so you can get the information and you can enter it to the system. So, and here in the sector, we are using the smart card to open doors and also to get access to our places. Something the person knows, and this is like a password. So I have a password, then I enter the password, then I can enter the system or see the information. Something the person is, like you have something in your body, and we call this biometric measurement. So you have it in your body, like a fingerprint or eye print. So then you can access the system. They read the information from your body, and then you get inside the system. So here these pictures show you this example, something you are, like human finger and eyes, something you know, a password, and something you have, like a radio token, the secret keys, or it could be cards. Um, the other way is authorization. So it's the determination of if a person or a system is allowed access to resources based on the organizational access control policy. So attacker will try to trick maybe the system by many ways, and we will learn this in social engineering, to fool the system or people that this guy is authorized to get the information. The last one here we can say the physical security, and this is very basic, that you will put your devices and information in a locked room or maybe office, and you make sure that this place is protected and also monitored by maybe cameras or by security guards or whatever. So this is physical. Assure that your devices are secure. Even when we talk about network, the server should be inside rooms, and inside the rooms they should be inside cabins. So this is for more protection. Integrity. So it's the property that information has not been altered in unauthorized ways. You want to make sure that your information is safe. They are not changeable by anyone. So, but if something happened, what are the tools that we have to assure the integrity? Backups. So usually you have to archive your data. You have your own backup, like you are copying your files from your desktop or laptop to an external hard drive, USB, whatever you have, even a cloud, and you save it from time to time. So if something happened, then you will know that original information is still under control. So it means you have it, you have another original copy. Checksum is a tool to show you that if your file has been altered or modified or changed based on the size. So this function depends on the entire contents of a file and is designed in a way that even a small change, the input, like a single bit, you put something, then you will see that there is a difference in size. Same thing here with data correction codes. They're storing data in such a way that small changing can be easily detected and automatically corrected. So you will have that original file always in hand, and can be altered and can be also protected, and you can go back to the original one. But these are tools just to tell how to do if something happened and how to check data integrity. Availability. This is a way to assure that information is accessible and modifiable in timely fashion by authorized people. So physical protection, the infrastructures mean to keep information available even in the event of physical challenges. It could be natural disaster if something happened in your organization, a fire or a flood or any natural disaster. So then you can have another copy, another system in a different place, so that can be available. And this is, we call it also redundancy. So computers and storage devices that serve as a fallback in the case of failures. So and also this is known as disaster recovery. So when disaster happen, then you can recover the system and also the data that you have. Okay, this is the end of the part one, and we will go to the second part, and it's about password management. So thank you very much for your watching.